Exactly are you fighting for?
Fighting for my people.
And who are your people?
Australian people.
Even Muslims? Are they Australian people?
If they're going to live by Australian standards, then certainly.
And what do you mean by Australian standards?
We have a culture in this country. The culture is an expression of our people. That culture is not Islam.
Yes, equality. Let's all be the same. Let's open the floodgates. Let's open the floodgates. Let's give away our nationality that our ancestors worked so hard for. It's only the concept of equality, the beautiful concept of absolute human sameness, that can allow this to happen. And so if you want to fight Islam, you have to hit it at the core. And the core is this egalitarian concept fronted by diversity, inclusion. It installs into the hearts of those who believe it a revenge complex. People who believe that all white people are responsible for all atrocity and repression in the past, and therefore must give up their nationality as payment for their atrocities. In the simplicity of this worldview lies its charm. It's so easy to understand. It puts a split right down the middle. You're either with these people or against them. You're either an anti-racist or a racist. These people, like a clique, spread themselves throughout the society. They aim at positions in journalism, governments, inside the organs of influence, inside media, politics, education especially, moulding the minds of our children. And once they get in there, they burrow themselves in deep like ticks. Like an aggressive cancer, they spread themselves. These people must be expurgated from our schools, from our media, like venom from a snake bite, taken out. You cannot help them, you cannot change them.
Holy fuck, these people are completely batshit crazy. I can feel my modest portion of intelligence slowly depleting. After watching that cancer, let's turn to a voice of reason.
Here's a little message for the UPF, Dennis the Menace Hutz, and Sherman Burgess, the great Aussie chest-beating monkey. You people can't take criticism, yet you're forming a political party. Do you honestly think that no one is going to criticise you? You bunch of thugs, you unintelligent, uneducated morons.
Shit.
The only education level you have on Islam is self-education from propaganda news articles like Jews News and those similar to that. You don't research, you don't know your stuff. You see the hypocritical bullshit that goes on? The lies, the manipulation, the deceit that you people have been doing since the day you started this UPF circus. And all you little clowns have all run around each other and shit on each other and talked each other down and called each other cancers and how you hate them and the drug-induced videos you're making, Sherman, and it's unbelievable. Australian patriots don't need this. And you people are destroying the movement, not the lefties, not anyone else, but your damn selves. Your little ego bubble has inflated so high, it has burst. You're losing following by the day. Your page likes are dropping. Sherman, you're making videos, mate. You're an absolute goose. You're a goose. You're uneducated. You're unethical. If you people make a political party, don't do it off the hashtag GoFundMe from ordinary Australians who you have put fear into because of your propaganda extremism. Dennis Hutz, you are a filthy piece of shit. Where did you come from? What rock did you crawl out of to get involved with this UPF? It doesn't really matter. This scumbag goes down to mosques, takes his daughter with him, this is a great Australian father, and entices a lone Muslim man in there praying in his prayer room, okay? And he was enticing, antagonising and trying to get some sort of reply from him that he could use in his video to show how bad Muslims are. Ralph Seminara goes down to public places and parks and picks out lone female Islamists wearing hijabs or burqas, and he intimidates them. he tries to get some sort of reaction from them so he can cut and paste his videos together to make them look like terrible, hatred-filled people. The only hate-filled people are all of you people in the UPF. Okay? You people need to leave the movement. You are destroying it, and you are destroying all the good people that have been there before you even thought about getting involved in it. You people don't deserve the following you have. You are leading Australian people up the garden path. You are lying, you are manipulating, you are deceiving people. You are stealing their fucking money. Damn! Hashtag GoFundMe. We know all about that, don't we? Sherman Burgess? Eh? Wake up, Australian patriots. These people are leading you into your own demise. A political party? Seriously. You can't take criticism from the average Joe Blow. Fucking wake up, you fucking moronic morons. The UPF is indeed a circus, and indeed the ones in that circus are all clowns. Thanks for your time.
Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Well, they prevented us from doing what we wanted to do.
Which was?
Move up that street
To do what?
to counter the opposition.
And how were you planning to do that, Blair?
The same way they counter us. Force and terror.
Why have you got your face covered?
Well, it's just what we do, mate. I'm not hiding from no one. Do you want me to go loads? I'm not scared.
Well, what do we think, sports fans? What a bunch of ignorant humans. Too much drug. Too much angry. No chills. We live in a democracy of free speech. But fuck, if we lived in a real country, these types would have been detained and corrected by the state long ago. They just want to fight. Just another line of division in society. They have no understanding of Islam or the genuine threat that exists from a minority denomination of the faith. To force all Muslims away is not the answer, and would in fact be to our detriment. Recent developments around the world have demonstrated that the Russians have become adept at annihilating extremism wherever it rears its ugly fucking head, whether it be stupid femin bitches protesting Putin during elections, or nationalist extremists committing violence against minorities. My personal favorite. Those irritating screeching autists that call themselves Pussy Riot. During the Sochi Olympics, they attempted to stage a protest in front of Sochi Olympics signage. 400 volunteer Cossack militiamen served as security along with heavy police intelligence presence. Unfortunately for Putin, a squadron of them were right on hand to kick these extremist bitches out. This may seem heavy-handed, but the women that make up these groups have repeatedly used violence in the past in the attempt to silence their detractors. However, Russians don't take shit from anyone, even naked feminine bitches. They even tried to get to Patriot Kirill. This bitch will probably never be seen again. Just kidding. She will be displayed in stocks in Red Square for make amusement of citizens of Moscow. He 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 he. Russian nationalist groups are also the target of security forces when their activities serve to destabilize. Violent incidents between immigrants and locals have fueled anti-immigration sentiment all over the planet, and Russia is no different. The Russian security services, however, do not tolerate extremists that give a bad name to glorious Russian nationalism. The same example should be followed here. This here This is where groups like Reclaim Australia and the UPF will lead us. They claim to be about unity and unifying the country, but the only direction that these extremist fucktard wankstains will take us is towards division and conflict. We as a country ought to appeal to Putin for assistance in dealing with this uneducated, illiterate, minority extremist sect that poses a threat to free-thinking Australians everywhere. Putin is love. Putin is life. Cunt. Putin for president.
Circumcised